Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Mike Kollin at MikeKollin.com. Okay, so I was just meditating for about 30, maybe 40 minutes just now, and what I really was working on just grounding myself, and what that really means is completely and totally letting go. Now, the reason I was doing that is because it's good practice to just ground yourself every now and then. And it's also because if you follow this channel, I've had 2 accidents. I've had 2 surgeries in the last 7 months, and I've got another surgery coming up, the final surgery. And you may have noticed my videos have not been as spiritual as they were for a long time. Not quite. I can tell they don't sink. Like pieces used to just fall into place. And I'll tell you why it's been a little rough lately is because of the medication, the pain pills. Now, I got off the pain pills like about 3 weeks ago or more. In fact, my doctor was kind of surprised. He goes, "You're not taking pain pills?" I'm like, "Well, no, because it kind of clogs up my ability to be tuned in." So the challenge is it doesn't go away right away. It takes time to clean it out and to reconnect and retune. So recently I've really been noticing the energy lately for the last probably, I want to say a week, but the last 2, maybe 3 days I've really been tuned in. So before I get into this video, it's not quite an emergency, but I think for some of you it's going to be important to hear right now. That's why I'm making it right now. It's 11:24 p.m. at night. So if you guys like this more style of video and the way I'm talking, the type of music, and the subject matter, let me know, because I may just settle into this channel to be just more of a spiritual channel. And let me know if you like the phrase Church of Awesome, because it kind of fits it, and I'm going to leave it up to you. So if you like this style more, this comforting way of being, just go ahead and make a comment. So the reason I don't do drugs is because I like to be tuned in. It's very important to me. So here's the deal. I've been feeling an energy lately, even though I've been trying to really push my business and kind of be in that mindset, which is not the right mindset for spirituality and tuning it to energy. It's kind of like I couldn't help it. There is an energy pulling on us right now, and has been for a while, and it's increasing. So I went out last night. I was actually on the way home, and the sky was clear, and I noticed the moon was getting pretty close to full moon, and I thought, I don't think it's quite going to be tomorrow night, but I think it's the next night, which I believe it is tomorrow, which will be when you get this video. So right now it's the 28th at 11:26 p.m. So you're going to get this probably in the morning. I'm probably going to upload it. So I've been noticing this kind of energy building. It's kind of an intense energy, and I noticed there's a pulling effect, and I noticed it last night, like, yeah, the energy is going to be intense. So the reason why I'm making this video, number one, we'll get more into it, is I want you to do some deep breathing techniques, do some stretching, breathe deep, stretch, hold your breath and hold the stretch for about 10, 15, 20 seconds, kind of longer as you move along. And do a warm up before you ever stretch, like maybe even take a warm shower, walk around a little bit, maybe do some light squats, not all the way down. Just kind of get your muscles going before you stretch. And the other thing I want you to do is start doing some deep breathing. Hold the breath for maybe 8 to 10 seconds the first time, maybe 10 to 12, 15, 16, 18, 20. See if you can go 25 seconds or so. Just really hold the breath and then blow it out like that. Now, there's a reason why I'm giving you these grounding, techniques. It's not the one that I teach you, but these are going to help. Now, if you do a stretch, make sure you stretch it for 7, it really should be 10 seconds or longer. And you don't have to push it too hard. Just start out really light, nice and easy, okay? Now, here's the little secret. This is a grounding technique. Bring your awareness into that muscle that you're stretching. And then when you stretch the other one, bring your awareness into that, and then hold it and hold your breath for a while. And allow your awareness to feel the breath inside your belly and your gut, and just notice that. That brings your energy back inside you. So if you're going to be doing a deep breathing technique, do at least 20 to 25 to 30 repetitions. If you can do 18 repetitions, that's going to help you to calm down. You might, might be a little uptight. So come back about half an hour later, then maybe do 10 repetitions or 8 repetitions. And then come back another 20 or 30 minutes later and do it again for 10 to 20 repetitions. Now, why am I bringing this up right now? I'm going to call it a potential energy emergency, because for some of you, it is going to cause you to be very emotional. It's going to cause you to be very frustrated, very intense energy. So it could be intensely happy, but it can also be, it depends on where your energy goes. Whatever energy you have, it's going to be intense. But for a lot of you, probably all of us, it's going to cause a pulling effect. And here's something that I just found out about 20 minutes ago before I started making this video. And I was like, yeah, that's literally the feeling that I've been getting. So someone on Facebook, and his name and channel is Saleem, Salim. And here's what he says. It says, tomorrow night, the moon goes off the leash, out of bounds, as it's the farthest point from the earth, and almost nobody around you understand what's about to surface. So here's the deal. It is going to be bringing up and pulling your old values, your old beliefs, the old rules that you were raised by when you were very young. It's going to be bringing up old strategies in the way you deal with situations. And what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to hold on to, because that's why the reason why I went and grounded right now, about half an hour, well, a little more, actually about an hour ago, is because I was feeling this pull, this tension. I was kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Locking down, like holding on, like, nope, I'm not letting go. And I could feel like, what am I doing? I'm all about letting go. So I thought, I have time. I'm just going to go lay down. I'm going to ground myself, do some breathing techniques, and just completely let go. There's a way to let go that I teach in my course. That's why I said a little bit earlier, about 3 minutes ago, like, this isn't what I actually teach about my internal awareness techniques and letting go techniques. There's a way to bring your awareness inside and then allow yourself to let go of the tension. Now, the tension might still be there, but you just let go of it, and you have an open, expanded awareness of it. That's one of the ways I show you how to do that, the way I just expressed it. Okay, so I'm doing some purposeful techniques and verbal techniques in here to really help you to ground and to just at least kind of loosen up a little bit and relax. So let's go back to what Salim was saying. So essentially what he's saying is June 29th, which is going to be when you're going to get this video, the full moon does something it rarely does. It reaches full in Capricorn, but two things make this one strange. So it says it's in apogee, the farthest the moon ever travels from the earth. So it says the smallest, most distant full moon of the year. A culmination that feels oddly remote, like watching your own life from above. Now, I don't want to emphasize any more of that. But what I want to emphasize is this. It's going to be bringing up old ways of being, old ways of believing, old ways of doing things. Let it go. That's the point. The moon, the energy, it's pulling it away from you. It's time for you to let go of the old ways completely. Don't try to hold on. When you notice your body's tensing up, that's what it's doing. It's saying, I want to hold on to. No, you can't, because life has changed. The energy's shifted. Everything has shifted. Technology, humans, the way people interact, everything's changed. You cannot function in the world right now. And I don't mean in the next 10 days or 10 weeks. The way the world is, you cannot function the way you used to be. Although it feels maybe sad, maybe scary, maybe, I don't know what the other word I'm looking for. Upsetting, frustrating. It is actually a gift. It's going to allow you to step into this new way of being, this new, I don't want to call it new earth, but it's a new way of being. Life's changed, period. Like one thing I've noticed, I was watching some videos on YouTube and they're talking about dating and stuff and how people meet. It's all technology. People don't meet in person anymore. It's the weirdest thing in the world. Now, here's what you're really letting go of. Go ahead and read this. So when you lie down, allow yourself to fully accept all of yourself. Everything, the tension, the tightness, the sadness, the goodness, the badness, the anger, the hurt. Just here's what you do. You lay down, take a couple deep breaths, and you allow yourself to just have an open, expansive awareness of whatever you're feeling and wherever you're feeling it in your body, whether it's in your solar plexus, your gut, your heart, your chest, your forehead, the back of your head, wherever that tension is, wherever that sadness is, wherever that shame is, wherever that fear is. Just notice it. Don't try to change it. Just notice it in an open, expanded. In other words, don't narrow your vision down on it. Allow the awareness to expand farther to the left, farther to the right, farther up, farther down, just expanding outwards. So you have a gentle awareness of it. Literally, you just notice it and you allow it to be however it is in the moment. This is self-love, and this is how these parts will begin to release, unravel, and begin to, what's the word I'm looking for, dissolve. By having an open, expanded awareness of your entire body all at once, and just gently allowing yourself to notice whatever you notice, that is how you allow these things to, it's like when you hold on tight, they can't dissolve. When you let go and allow your awareness to expand open. And the key word is let it expand. Don't force it. Don't focus on the outer edges. That's not what I'm saying. Take a deep breath and let it go, like you're letting go of a helium balloon. Just let it go and let it expand on its own. When you have this type of expansion, awareness of whatever it is you're noticing, it allows it to begin to heal and loosen up and dissolve. And eventually, instead of being this tight crystallized energy, it opens up, expands, and dissolves. And then it integrates with the rest of your energy. And now that part is gone. It's not really gone. It's like when you put sugar in hot water or salt in hot water, it dissolves into it. Now it's still there, but it's not crystallized. Now it's at oneness with the entire fluid. Here's the deal. The better you get at doing this, you can start doing it with your wife or your husband or your children, even with your pets. People were like, how do you do that? There'll be a horse, let's say I'm around a horse, and the horse is really uptight and nervous, and it's making noises, kind of moving around, and I just allow my awareness to expand open. And then the horse will eventually notice me, and it grounds the horse. It allows it to relax. So here's what happens. When you can fully allow yourself to just be. I don't even want to say just to be who you are, because there is no who you are. To just allow yourself to notice yourself. Then you begin to notice other people, and it allows them to feel comfortable with you. It is the most, the most unique, most powerful experience to have with another human being, because you're not invading their space. You're not trying to shift their energy. You're not trying to control you're just saying, oh, I notice you over there. Now here's the interesting thing. When you do this technique in this way, this takes you out of judgment. And people will feel that. They'll realize, wow, this person's noticing me, but there's something different. They may not be consciously aware of it, but their energy, their unconscious mind will be like, I feel comfortable with this person. Because they're not judging me. They may not know that part, but they'll have a feeling of comfort. They may even walk and say, I don't know what it is, I just feel comfortable being around you or talking to you. They'll probably say, I don't know why, but I feel very relaxed around you. When you get really good at walking in this space, you'll notice that people feel drawn to you and they'll want to be around you. They're going to want to talk to you. If you're a single guy, see, a lot of guys are like, well, why is it that women seem to gravitate towards you? It's because I'm in this, and I should say when I'm in this space, it allows people to want to come. It's not just women, it's people in general. It's very comforting. So there are some techniques that I've been purposely using over the last probably about 10 minutes. And it's to help you to relax. So you may notice you're actually a little bit more relaxed now than you were before you opened up this video. Okay, so let me go ahead and read what one of the posters wrote. She said, I can sum up an 80-page document in a few paragraphs about this. So she says, basically the strawberry full moon is asking you to let go of the lesser version of yourself that exists currently. It is asking you to let go of the old tapes that you grew up with. Things like, you'll never accomplish anything. You're not smart enough. You're not one of the lucky people. You're not good enough. There's only one God, etc., etc. Let go of the old beliefs, the old way of being. Now, but the part about the one God, that's what they wrote. I'm not, I'm not supporting that belief, but that right there, that's my point. It's like I got worried about what are your beliefs. It's like it's time to let go, to find out the real, to find out the truth. So it's time to let go of what you believe, so now you can learn about what is. There's a difference between believing and knowing. And that is the entire purpose of what Jesus was teaching. It's not about, well, I believe in God. It's about knowing God. I mean, having an actual physical, emotional, visceral experience. Maybe not some like walking in water, nothing like that, but having an awareness of something that you dreamt about the night before. Now, wow, this just happened today. Like it's something you prayed for and being aware of when it shows up. Okay, so then she goes on to say, decide what makes you happy and pursue it. Decide who makes you happy and be with them. Have the courage to stand firm in your own convictions. Know who you are today. Know what you want and have the courage to go for it. And do not let anybody or any old negative tapes detract you from achieving these things that will make you truly happy. You're welcome. So, when you ground yourself and allow yourself to just lay down and just be with your energy, you may start to cry, and that's part of the release and letting go. So one thing I want to say is, for the next 48 hours, I would really work on grounding yourself, doing deep breathing. I would back off the caffeine a bit. If you do a lot of caffeine, back off, because it's going to intensify everything, not just the caffeine, but the actual energy, the pulling. And I would be a little bit healthier about the way you eat. I would back off on the alcohol. If you do a lot of alcohol, I'm not saying you have to completely stop, but kind of mellow it out. The next 2 days, today and tomorrow, are going to be about you not getting caught up in the energy. So purposely put time aside at least twice a day where you're going to do breathing exercises, you're going to stretch, maybe get a massage, do something that helps you to relax and open up. So I'm going to leave this video at that, so you can just do it on your own. If you like to support this channel, you can go ahead and leave a PayPal. There's a PayPal link right there where you can leave a donation. You can also buy one of my dating and relationship coaching books. I think they'll surprise you greatly. Cracked Female Code for Men, or the Ultimate Package, which is on massive sale right now. Normally it's $225, now it's $77 for 3 books. The Hidden Language, and then an hour and a half consultation with me. For women, get Why Men Just Don't Get It, and the follow-up book, Every Woman's Battle: The Need for Love and Emotional Fulfillment. Remember, go ahead and click subscribe, click the like button, and go ahead and make a comment on this video if you'd like to. And I'll leave you with the music, guys. Alright, God bless you.